What's going on, you guys? Missed the fight yesterday. Danny Jacobs and John Ryder. It was in London. And Jacobs lost. Danny Jacobs loses in London against John Ryder. What does this leave Danny Jacobs? Is this the end of the road for Daniel, the Miracle Man Jacobs, who is now 36-4? Right? Let's see here. Danny Jacobs loses against John Ryder. Errol Spence Jr. looking pretty strong going into this camp for Yordenis-Ugas, and Yordenis-Ugas has some things to say in regards to Spence being his toughest fight, because he's been seeing people saying that this is his toughest fight, and he thinks otherwise. He has another fight that's a lot tougher than the fight with Errol Spence Jr. Of course, amongst other news, Jermall Charlo has still been. People seem to believe that he was in the sweepstakes for this Canelo fight. I don't even think so. He got some shit to take care of, right? Hit that like button for your boys. You come on into the building. Early morning live stream. Style bender last night. Fight with Rob Whittaker. A lot of people, some people seem to believe that Robert Whittaker may have won that fight, but this do enough to beat the champion. I've done enough and all this, that's the big argument there. But it's funny that Eddie Hearn comes out before even a fight with Danny Jacobs, said if he loses to John Ryder, I think that's the end of his career. One may say this is the end of the road for Danny Jacobs because he went out there and lost against a guy. Well, was he supposed to win against this dude? Was he supposed to lose against this dude? Who knows, right? I mean, Jacobs hasn't looked good in a long time. I think the last time I felt that Jacobs looked really good in the fight was against Triple G. That was the last time he looked good. Maybe Derevyanchenko fight, he looked good too. But outside of those two fights, we haven't seen Danny Jacobs look good in quite some time. And then he goes out here in London and loses to John Ryder. I have no idea what he was doing out in London in the first place. Maybe that was the only way he could have got the fight or something. I just don't see Danny Jacobs. Why would he go out to London to go out there to get robbed, basically? A lot of people said it was a robbery, split decision for John Ryder in this fight. A lot of people said it was a robbery. But based off what I saw, it looked like Jacobs was kind of just getting handled. And now John Ryder's calling out Canelo for a title shot. And a guy like John Ryder is right up Canelo's alley, if I'm honest. A guy like John Ryder is right up Canelo's alley. So I won't be surprised if Canelo ends up fighting this guy soon. Shit. Nobody really wants to see that, but this is the type of opponent that Canelo likely will pick next anyway. Competitive fight, but the feeling Jacobs was done enough to win. A lot of people seem to believe that Jacobs won a fight. But maybe this is karma for Jacobs for his last fight against Gabe Rosado, where a lot of people felt that Gabe Rosado should have got that decision. But instead, Danny Jacobs got the decision. And yeah. It's the end of, I guess this is the end of the road for Danny Jacobs, or at least being like in the world title fights and stuff like that. He may get a shot. No, he won't. Because Canelo got all the belts. He already fought Canelo. He's not going to be looking to fight Charlo or anybody like that, right? So I think Danny Jacobs, he did his thing, He did his thing for a cancer survivor, and for him to still be out here doing his thing, he did his thing, So if Danny Jacobs decides to hang him on up after that crushing loss to John Ryder, I wish the best to him. You know what I'm saying? I wish Danny Jacobs the best, man. He got the bag. At least he was able to secure the bag before it's all said and done, right? He's probably one of the few fortunate guys that's going to be able to secure the bag. He got the Triple G fight. He got the Canelo fight. So Jacobs was able to be fortunate enough to secure the bag from some of the big fights in the middleweight division. A lot of guys may not be that fortunate, So salute to Jacobs, man. Decide whatever he decided to do. He's older now anyway. So whatever he decides to do, most people probably think he's gonna hang it up after this. Hit that like button for your boy. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, Southpaw Boxing MMA? What's going on, man? Yeah. We talking about the fights from last night. Shit. Really, I missed them. But I went back and watched the replays and shit. And, I mean, this is whatever, dude. I'm ready for the big fights. I'm ready for the excitement. I'm ready for the action. Yordenis came out and said, I don't know if you guys could see that, but he said that Spence is not the biggest fight of his life. He said Spence is not the biggest fight of his life. Ugas be paying attention to what people be saying on social media. And yeah, he don't believe that Spence is his toughest fight. Actually, I came out with a video saying that I got Ugas winning. People on Facebook don't like that shit when you talk that shit on Facebook. They don't like it. They don't like it at all when you go against the favorite. And it's not like I'm saying that Errol Spence, he's not a great fighter or no shit like that. I'm just saying, like, dude, we haven't seen him, bro. We just haven't seen him. But Ugas says here, I've read a lot that hashtag Spence-Ugas is the toughest fight of my life. However, it is not the hardest fight of my life. I have fought and I am fighting much bigger and tougher fights yet. I had almost 9 years without seeing my mom. My only son has autism and struggles every day to learn to speak. I suffer from alopecia and I have to be answering because I have no eyebrows. I have came back from 2.5 years without fighting to become one of the best fighters in the world and have some of the biggest fights in Cuban boxing history. I am a patriot and activist for the freedom of my country, and I work every day to be a champion inside and outside the ring. They have been tough fights, and with character and spirit, I have won, and some, and above all, none have brought me down. I am a warrior. I am a winner, and with the favor of God, we are working hard for this war. I get emotional writing this because I have a great responsibility with the entire community that supports me and wants my victory to shout together homeland and life. That's what Yordenis had to say in regards to this Errol Spence thing, and people saying that this is his toughest fight. And let's be honest, a lot of people is not giving Yordenis a chance in hell to beat Errol the Big Fish Spence Jr., who is looking like he's in shape going into this fight. Right? His legs is looking small, but he's looking like he's getting big. He's looking like he's strong. And camp ain't officially started just yet. But Yordenis says, look, man, I'm going through tougher things than this fight. Right? I'm going through tougher things than going up against this southpaw, Errol Spence Jr. And a lot of people, Yordenis is a southpaw killer, man. I don't think a lot of people really understand how good that dude fights against southpaws. He's really effective against southpaw fighters. Why? Because he come from a country full of fucking nothing but southpaws. He's probably one of the few orthodox fighters in Cuba. So fighting a southpaw is easy work for Ugas. He handled Manny Pacquiao like no other, really. Why? Because he's used to fighting southpaws. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Clint Adams said, I went to sleep. Ain't it, bro? Shit, man. I went to sleep. Yeah, I heard Danny was robbed, southpaw. I mean, shit. Based off what I saw, I mean, maybe, he shouldn't have went out there. Danny Jacobs just simply shouldn't have went out to the UK. What was he doing out there, man? What the fuck was you doing out in the UK fighting for, bro? Wow, James, we agree on something. He says Ugas will beat EJ. Wow. I mean, Ugas ain't coming in here to lay down. I'll say that. Ugas ain't coming in here to lay down against Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna come in here just to lay down. He's gonna come in here to win. And really, that's all we could ask for in this type of fight. Just come to win. I'm having a hard time. Just like, yeah, Spence looking good. I won't even lie to you. I can't even hold you and say he looks, He looked at really bad leading up into the Pacquiao fight, but right here he looks really strong. He looks good. He's like some things is going right behind the scenes for him. You know what I'm saying? But prior to the last fight, he didn't look good. He didn't look strong. It looked like he was doing his own damn thing, right? But in this fight, he looking strong and he's looking healthy right here. And we go see if this continues going as the weeks come, leading up to this fight. But we got to see because Errol Spence output has decreased since the last time we saw him. Right, his output has somewhat decreased. You know, he don't go like he once used to. Ugas goes. That's one thing we know about Ugas is that he can go, and he's pretty busy in there. He's pretty busy with a good right hand. Salute to Wayne Hennessy. What's going on? Yeah, Ryan Garcia leaves, dude. Yeah. I mean, shit. Ryan Garcia, Canelo responds to that shit, actually, I think, right? Yeah. Canelo says something like, yeah, there's a lot of pressure here, you know. Damn, she fine. There's a lot of pressure here. You know, that's what Canelo said. And I could believe it. There's a lot of pressure there. Ryan Garcia said that dude is busy. He's too busy, you know, shit like that. And one may say, yeah, he probably is busy as a motherfucker. Eddie Reynoso got all those dudes over there. Like my post and pig post follow. Ryan Garcia ain't really doing nothing but social media shit, man. And now he's back with Joe Goosen. And Joe Goosen probably gonna be letting them play around. You know what I'm saying? Look what he's doing. I didn't even mean to click on this, but this is just how it will happen. This is what Ryan's doing, you know. He got rid of Eddie Reynoso. Was that a smart move to get rid of Eddie Reynoso going into a fight with Emmanuel Tago, the great, the tough, the feared Emmanuel Tago, right? Emmanuel Tago. Yeah, Ryan just out here living. He ain't really boxing for real. Salute to everybody in the building, man. This stream is starting off slow this morning, but we starting to pick it up. Hit that like button for your boy. Hey, I'm telling you, Praddock, Wilder deserves much respect. Yeah, of course, man, but he's not gonna get it, man. That's why I always hold dudes down that even if the popular opinion towards that guy at that particular time may not be favorable, I'll still hold it down because I see the bigger picture. And that's why I always said I salute guys like Broner. You know what I'm saying? Despite the antics on the outside, I see a warrior in the inside. Same for the Bronze Bomber. But, you know, your average fan on that, they're not going to see that type of shit. They just go look at it as, oh, well, you know, you got his ass kicked. But you seem to forget that that's part of the game. Somebody go win, somebody go fucking lose. And sometimes your guy may not always get the job done. What's up with Jose Diaz? What's going on, bro? Yeah, we just talking about boxing, what happened this week. Missed the fights yesterday. I'm pretty upset about that, but I was tired, man. You know, and Denny Jacobs, who knew this fool was fighting in fucking London, bro? I didn't know he was in London. I did not know Danny Jacobs was in London, bro. I did not know he was fighting in London. I would have, man, come on. Why was you in London, bro? That's what you get, dude. That's what you get, man. You had no business in London. You know better than fighting them British dudes over there like that, man. John Ryder is not in. John Ryder couldn't, man. And Prime Jacobs, this dude wouldn't even be able to do nothing with him. But now he's gonna be in the Canelo sweepstakes because he got to win over Jacobs and shit. This shit crazy, bro. You said Thurman coming to get them belts. Ah, nah. Thurman don't want no smoke with Ugas, bro. Trust me. Ugas ain't going nowhere, man. Yeah, he went to London to get robbed, bro. So he know better, and that's what he get, man. That's what he get. Why would you go out to fucking London, dog? That don't even make sense. He said you didn't miss much. Jacobs is done. Yeah, man, I'm sure, bro. What's going on, LT? What's going on? I might go ahead and drop a link out too. Go ahead, drop a link out. Let you guys get your thoughts on what's been going on in boxing. Yeah, man. My only beef with AJ is that he should have fought Wilder when that shit was hot. But I do like Anthony Joshua. But how I always felt about him remains the same. I still feel that he's a guy that's kind of learning on the job. And I feel that he's a guy that really needs to find that inner demon, that killer edge, because he's not gonna outskill a lot of these dudes that's been boxing their whole fucking life. So he's gonna have to find some type of killer edge to go up in there and not fucking get knocked out. That's right, Jose Diaz. As soon as you go over there in the UK, man, Jacob should have known he was already down a few rounds, man. Hey, Pacquiao is a stud, bro. Braddock. He signed to fight Spence at 40-some years old. You know what I'm saying? But end up fighting Ugas at 40-some years old. I mean, Pacquiao gets my respect. His fans can be pretty annoying, though, but Pacquiao as a fighter, he gets my respect. Absolutely. But shit, yeah. Yordenis Ugas. He's coming to win, man. He's coming to win against Spence. He said Spence ain't his toughest fight. His toughest fight is just his situation. And it's just another day in the office for a guy like Ugas, a fight with Spence. Nah, AJ just don't got the aggression, man. I don't know how he go find it either, especially at 30-some years old. He's rich too. It's gonna be real hard to find that killer instinct, man. It's gonna be real hard to find it. Real hard. Matter of fact, let's see what's going on with some of these guys. Oh yeah, Devin Haney, man. This Cambosa shit fell completely apart now, based off some shit I just saw. This shit fell all the way apart. Like, I'm hearing that Ryan and Cambosis now is a thing. But this is a week ago. Yeah, that fight with Cambosis fell all the way apart, dude. Just fell apart. It's not gonna happen. I think Devin Haney at this point should just move up and wait. He just go ahead and move up, man. Hold up, I got this shit on the screen still. Yeah, he should just move up, dude. Cambosis is not gonna fight him. Ryan Garcia's magically in the sweepstakes. How the hell is Ryan Garcia? Man, where did I see that shit at, man? I saw it on the internet. Ryan Garcia talking about, yeah, Cambosis and DAZN, they want to fight me. And Devin came out saying that he never even got an offer from Lou DiBella and them. And then pretty much this fight is not happening, people. See, Instagram, they don't really do too much back and forth. But I saw it somewhere. Hold up, let me see. I saw it somewhere. What the fuck is going on now? See, look, this is shit I be talking about with boxing. Y'all see that? Wait. Is it on the screen? Hold up. Nope, it's not. Hold up. Hold on, I'm gonna put it back on the screen. All right, there we go. All right, look. Bob Aram says Danny White has the February 19th Sankar Tyson Fury fight. See, like, what's going on with all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Yeah, nobody knows what's. Look at that. Like, they didn't even sign a contract to fight yet. Haney said, here you go. He says, Haney says Kambosos Jr. ducking him. States his promoter never sent offer. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is going on with boxing, bro? What you mean? Hold up. Let's read it. Let's read this shit. It says, WBC lightweight champion Haney, 27-0, 15 KOs, let Kambosos Jr. know that he was in the dark about what's happening with the negotiations by pointing out that to him that it was his promoter that made the offer, not his promoter, DeBella, as claimed. So basically, Eddie Hearn made the offer, not Lou DeBella, like Lou DeBella claiming. I don't know. What the hell is going on? He says the undefeated is ready to brave the 400-meter run applying to Jupiter. Haney 20 feels Kambosos is just looking for an excuse not to have to fight him. Kambosos Jr. recently have stated the zone isn't backing Haney. Promoter Eddie Hearn said on Friday that the zone would be happy with Haney fight, and they're interested in doing the match with Kambosos. Hearn isn't sure who Kambosos has been talking to, or for him to believe that the zone isn't interested in the fight between him and Haney. So that's what I was scratching my head when I came out the video. Like, wait, the zone is not in, like, wait a minute, what? Like, the zone paying this dude all this money. Of course they go like that. It just didn't make sense to me. But at the end of the day, you really don't know what to believe from any of these people. It says many boxing fans believe Kambosos 28 will take a tune-up fight next in first defense of his IBF, WBA, WBC franchise, and WBO lightweight titles before facing Ryan Garcia in the second half of this year. So a lot of people seem to believe that George Kambo is going to be fighting Ryan Garcia's ass, man. That's what a lot of people seem to believe, man. Man, that shit crazy as hell. If Kambosos wants to be undisputed, he has to fight Haney and beat him. Until then, he's a 4-belt champion with one of those titles being the franchise strap. Look at this. They're going back and forth on Twitter. It says, George says, supposedly everybody ducks feather-fisted Devin. Everyone that doesn't loses. I don't mean, come on, man. Y'all boxers need to know how to fucking talk and shit, bro. Okay, then ain't more talking shit. See, George Kambosos got lured into this Twitter thing now. Now he's in Twitter battles. He says, because the best are fighting the best, Kambo, Lopez, Loma, why not accept Lou's offer then? Then we got to fight. Or rather, counter offer, lowball me and then make it out like we didn't want to splatter your face across the ring. Come back when you're serious, mate. And he says, your promoter never sent an offer, dumbass. My promoter was the only one. So that's what's going on, y'all. Lou DeBella, he probably finessing the shit out of Kambo because that's his only guy he got that got some clout. Eddie Hearn the one sending the offer because they the ones with the bag anyway. What offer Lou DeBella got sent to offer Devin Haney anyway? Like, really though, right? All right, and it's more of his opinion right here. He says, I don't know what he's been told. No one works closer to the zone than us. Eddie told Into Boxing. I used to go on the field for those guys. They'd be happy, very happy with the Devin Haney fight. Maybe the marginal favorite rank is a big job, but undisputed fight. Man, that shit crazy. So basically, Eddie Hearn says here, yes, we had a chat on the phone. We have never had an offer in writing for Devin Haney. Make us an offer, call our bluff, and we'll be there. He's training. He's always training. It's not a problem, said Hearn about Haney. George Kambosos wants to do his own show in Australia of 70,000 or whatever. And then he calls on us to make him an offer because you work on that. It's your show. So basically, it's like, it looked like George Kambosos is pump faking, y'all, based off this shit here, right? It's just based on. Yeah. Yeah. It looks to me like Kambosos is kind of playing games. Either way, a fight between Lomachenko and Lomachenko would be tough as shit, too. This is what Ryan Garcia had to say. Time, Eddie is very, very busy. You know, let's see in detail. I know he had a video. I think he went on video or something, said some shit too. But sometimes it's quicker just to read what the fuck they said. All right, he says, in regards to changing trainers, it had nothing to do with bad blood or ego or hard feelings. I would say time. That's basically it. Knowing that you got to get the work in. And Eddie Reynoso is very busy and I respect it. He has to do what he has to do. Say Ryan. So yeah, he's back with Joe Goose and he's gonna be up in there playing. He's gonna be playing in camp. He ain't gonna have to fight this. He ain't gonna have to take this fight seriously against Emmanuel to go. Right? He's not gonna have to take that guy seriously or nothing. He's gonna be playing in camp with Joe Goose and Jean Jacket Joe. You know, he ain't gonna be doing shit. You know, he ain't gonna be doing shit. Let me see what else happened. John Ryder beats in once Canelo title shot next. You probably get one too. Right up his alley. You probably get one too, John Ryder. He'll get a fight. Look at Danny Jacobs looking flat-footed as fuck. Like he had no legs in that fight. Look at him just standing straight up. Danny is there to be hit now. He never was the most defensive, slick black fighter, right? He's not the most slickest, twitchiest, you know, explosive fast. You know, he's not that. So he probably was moving in slow motion. Yeah, Danny done, y'all. But he did his thing, though. At least he was able to secure the bag. The zone wants me to fight Kambosos. Ryan just be talking shit. I don't believe shit he be saying. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button for your boy. Devin Haney versus Josh Taylor. I don't think that's going to happen, Craig. That's not going to happen. Salute to Jason Williams. What's going on, bro? AC Wood. Kambosos is definitely behaving like a diva, man. Already. Like, all fucking ready. Like, he didn't waste no time. And now he's on social media going back and forth. You know, a fight really still hasn't got made yet. I think Lomachenko came out and said some shit, too. He said that we sent you the most. We sent you the best offer or something like that. Dude, Bob really got the fucking bag, man. Amir Khan vows to finish Kell Brook. Vows to finish. I'm going to be watching that fight. I'm going to watch it. See if Amir Khan, Kell Brook put up one last good fight. I don't expect it to be nothing crazy, but if they both still at the same point of their careers at the downslide, you know. So I mean, it makes sense even now. Should have happened years ago though. Bam Rodriguez, yeah, that dude pretty vicious. Bam Rodriguez, yeah, he pretty nice. Jermall Charlo arrested for on felony charge. I mean, what the fuck is going on with Jermall, man? A lot of people still think that has something to do with the Canelo fight and shit. Like, man, if Canelo was gonna fight Jermall, he would have been fought him, man. Canelo's gonna fight him, he would have been fought him, man. Canelo's gonna fight the Beevil dude and Triple G. That's what Canelo's about to do. So that's love. It really ain't really too much been happening in boxing, man. What you guys, you know, what's going on? Shit. Ain't really shit happening. Craig Smith says, when I used to fight, I didn't have that much power. My power was my speed and my punches. I used to call my fists cutters. They weren't knockout punch, but they will cut your ass up. Yeah, you want them stinging motherfuckers, man. Your shit stings. Yep. But yeah, man, ain't really shit happening. Ain't really nothing happening in boxing, you know. We gotta wait till these big fights happen. We just gotta wait till the big fights. That's it. We just gotta wait till the big fights. We gotta wait till the Spence-Ugas fight. That's the first really big fight in boxing. Is the Spence-Ugas fight. We just gotta wait for that. I still got Ugas winning that fight, and I said my reasons before as to why I got Ugas. It's no hate because of Spence. You just hate Errol Spence and all that shit. Nah, bro, I got Ugas for the obvious reason. Because this nigga Errol, this motherfucker human. Spence is one may say Spence is still the more skilled guy, but the skill gap isn't that great. the skill gap isn't that great between the two. You know what I'm saying? The skill gap isn't that great between the two. You said how Spence looking in camp? I thought I had a clip of it. Actually, I had him on my recent videos. I guess he's looking good, man. You know, of course, his sparring partners are saying they knocking dudes out. You hear him that Spence knocking out dudes and shit. You know, but you always hear that. It's almost like that's what you're supposed to hear. Like, oh yeah, he's knocking out guys in camp again. And I'm like, okay, but he hasn't knocked out anybody in a fight though, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that shit sounds good. But we got to see it in the ring. We got to see it in the ring. He said the skill gap is noticeable. He said Ugas is not winning Bushido, and yes, it is hate. How's it hate, bro? I gave legit reasons why I got Ugas winning that fight. I gave my legit reasons why, bro. I'm not just saying, well, it's because Spence be drinking and getting high and shit and kissing dudes. Nah, I gave my legitimate reasons why. Now, Spence is looking a lot stronger going into this fight right now than he did at the Pacquiao fight around this same time, going into that one. He looked like a skinny-ass little boy going into the Pacquiao fight. But right here, he was like a strong-ass man. So whoever that dude he got in his camp, that new guy, the strength and conditioning, he must be doing shit right. Because Spence looks strong right now. I can't even lie to you. But he still hasn't fought in a while. What's going on, Freddie G? Hey, Ugas did better against Porter than Spence. He just lost the popularity contest, D Good. He just lost the popularity contest against Porter. I mean, he may lose a popularity contest against Spence too. Shit. I don't know, man. He ain't got Blu-ray. Spence ain't got Blu-ray with this fight, man. He got that white guy. I don't know who he is. Hold up. Spence don't got Blu-ray. And then Spence hasn't used Blu-ray either, though. Spence been kind of doing his own thing, they said. And you could tell. You could tell. Some of these dudes be trying to do their own thing. I think Crawford does his own thing. Some dudes like to do their own thing. They feel they've been doing it long enough to know how to get themselves in fight shape. But sometimes you just need that extra help. And if you need it, you need it. I'm trying to find that fucking picture. Yeah, Spence, wait, I got the actual picture right here. Yep. So Spence been putting in work going into this Ugas fight. I'll tell you what, if he knocks out Ugas, I'll be extremely surprised. I'll be surprised as a motherfucker because you haven't seen him knock out nobody in a long time. And then it'll go against everything I've been saying, so I'll have to eat some crow in this motherfucker. Because I feel that he's been at that just way too long. But based off how he's looking right now, he's looking pretty strong. He's looking top heavy. He's looking top heavy. You know, he's looking top heavy right now. I can't wait to see the fight, though. Honestly. Especially now that I've been talking shit. He said if Spence knock out Ugas, Bushido gonna be shaking in his boots. Hell nah, bro. This will be good. Then there won't be no excuses when Crawford runs him out the ring. There'll be no excuses. Like I said, man, I got Ugas. I'm I'm standing on that. I got Ugas. Ugas see all the people doubting him once again, so now he got to go out and show you. Had to go out and show you. They've been doubting Ugas again, so he's like, "What? Let me go out and show you." It's a good fight. All right, my bad. Yeah, Ugas is good against southpaws, man. Hit that like button for your boy too, man. I know y'all ain't hitting the like button or nothing. I know y'all didn't hit the like button. I already know y'all didn't. Ugas is a good against southpaws, man. Like I said before. You know what I'm saying? And what, did he win bronze or some shit? Ugas is underrated. I come to realize that. It's kind of hard today in boxing to kind of put a guy that got like 4 losses. He got like what, 4 losses? A guy with like 4 losses. It's hard to really even fathom it today in boxing. That a guy with 4 losses is in the position that he's in, and that he has a chance against one of the more popular, more better fighters in the sport, in Errol Spence. But you gotta remember, Ugas comes from an island of boxers. That's what Cuba essentially is an island of fighters, an island of boxers. And he was one of the best guys. And he was one of the few that wasn't a southpaw. He beat Terrence Crawford in the amateurs. The guy that won bronze? He beat twice prior or some shit. Like he's like a lot better than people give him credit for. That's why I got Ugas winning. Not because I hate Spence and no lame shit like that. Nah, man. I just got Ugas winning mostly because of the activity. Spence accident. He may not be that same. So if you thought his output was low in a Danny fight, it could be even lower now if that fucking eye injury is a thing that's in the back of his mind when he's in there boxing. You know what I'm saying? Will he be a gun-shy fighter? Adrian Broner has turned into a gun-shy fighter. He never got no significant injuries. Maybe he got mentally injured in the Maidana fight because he was getting his head beat in with them fucking horsehair gloves. But we don't even know if Spence gonna go up in there and can fight like a tough fight, considering everything he's been through already. But I will say this. Spence believes he can. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing it. So I do admire Errol Spence self-belief in that regard. Keith Thurman is a guy who, well, one may say he don't believe in himself like a guy like Errol Spence believes in himself. Errol Spence is not taking a tune-up. And this is not a tune-up. Don't be fooled by the bullshit. This ain't a tune-up. Yeah, Ugas has his fights where he looked like shit and he had his ups and his downs. But this motherfucker's here for a reason, dude. He fights very well against southpaws. I can't wait to see it. I'm excited. And a lot is riding on the man that wins this fight. A lot is riding on the man that wins this fight on what to do next. On what to do next. Are you going to call out Terrence Crawford? That's what boxing people want to see. We don't want to hear no ranches or none of that shit. You said, what does Haney do now? Man, unapologetic truth. To answer your question, what does Haney do right now? Man, go up to 140, bro. Stop playing around with these divas in lightweight. Or see, I will say go after Loma, because I do feel Loma will fight him, but now Kambosos is in the picture, and he's dangling that carrot over everybody's head. So it's like, shit. Now we got Cambo in the way. He's like, fuck. Because I believe Loma and Haney, that's a fight that could be made, and then both guys have signed that damn contract. But since Kambosos is now got all the belts and he's all in the picture, it's different. So I think Haney should just go ahead and move up anyway. He'll probably be a better, stronger fighter at 140. I feel he's staying there down there too long. It's time for him to go up anyway, man. Go after T.O. or somebody. Just start making a run at 140. Josh Taylor will be up out of there soon. He'll be going up to 147. He needs to go up to 147 anyway. Stop playing with his big ass. And that's what I think. You know. Salute to JMO. What's going on? Salute to Boxing Gems in the building. Y'all go subscribe to my boy Boxing Gems. He says, I got Spence unless we hear something that can impact the outcome. Spence outworked him based on the stance tendencies in each fighter's volume. Yeah, see, Spence used to have that volume. But I don't know if he still got that volume right now, bro. That's what I'm saying. Now, if Spence had that volume, then nah, this Ugas wouldn't even, you know. I still don't want to count Ugas out, but I like Spence's chances even better if Spence still has that output. If Spence still has that output, because Ugas go fight him back. And Ugas is a fighter who's really busy. He likes to just throw. He'll throw even a filler punch just to throw a shot. He'll just to touch you. Not to mention he got a good ass coach. It's gonna be a good fight. I think if Spence is healthy, he can win the fight. If Spence is healthy, Spence looks better than we've seen him recently. It'll be a different fight from the Porter fight. And I felt that Ugas handled Porter better than Spence did. I felt that Crawford handled Porter better than anybody. But I felt that Ugas just simply lost the popularity contest in that fight against Porter. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to match him up with common opponents, I mean, Spence ain't necessarily good going fighting backwards and shit either. He's not good going backwards. Spence likes to put up the high guard a lot. Ugas does too. He uses the high guard. But Ugas will do some shit more. He'll move his head and shit in the pocket and shit more. Spence uses the high guard quite a bit. I'm not sure if that's a good idea against Ugas. Spence may have to vary up his game, I think, in this fight. Because he's not going to have the physical advantages that he normally has. He's just not going to have it. You know, Spence usually is the bigger, longer guy than most of the guys he's in there with. But against Ugas, they about the same fucking size. So, it's a good fight. Ugas is not necessarily a knockout puncher. He's just a busy puncher with a good right hand and he's just experienced. And Errol Spence got really good fundamentals, really good pressure, really good jab. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of dog in him. He seems to get stronger as the fight goes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going off the old Spence. Get stronger as the fight goes. You know what I'm saying? But see, I didn't see that from the Danny fight. I didn't necessarily see that engine that Spence used to have. That dude used to have a fucking engine on him. Like he just goes like a V8 engine, just like an old school V8. Just I don't know if Spence still got that. Hey, he should have got Mikey up out of there though, man. That he should have stopped Mikey. Yep, that's right. Boxing Jam Spence defaults to he defaults to a high guard. That's right, he does. He defaults to a high guard if you throw a combination. He kind of waits till you done doing what you're doing. And then, you know, he's not like Crawford, who will take a risk and punch with you. But in the Porter fight, when he did punch with Porter, that's when he landed. You know what I'm saying? When he decided, all right, let me just punch with this dude. You know what I'm saying? Y'all said Loma ain't fighting Devin. Man, Loma will fight Dev, man. You said nobody can make him go backwards. We go see. Ugas got big enough. Ugas is big enough. He's big enough. Jason Williams says, do you think Bud should vacate at 147 and make a run for one? I don't think he should vacate. No, he should wait to see what happens with this Spence-Ugas thing. He should just wait to see what happens with this. We got to give it one last go. You know, Bud just got to sit here and wait. You know, Keith Thurman, what are you doing, though? Like, what's up with you, Keith? Could we get a fight in the meantime, Keith? Or you just want to, how about the winner goes off and fights Spence-Ugas? We do this little mini tournament thing. Nah, you don't want to do that. You just want to sit back and wait. You just want to sit back and wait instead of going after Crawford and making this a little mini tournament. The winner fights the Spence-Ugas winner for the undisputed. Nah, you don't want to do that, Keith. Nah, you don't want to do that. He want to use his little political position with this WBC shit he got. You know what I'm saying? Wait it out. He go wait and hope the politics in his favor for him to get that fight. That's what Keith Thurman's doing. He's not going to fight Crawford for it or no shit like that. After talking all this shit all these years, and then he ain't go fight him and shit. Like, that's what Keith Thurman is. You fighting Mario Barrios, bro. Errol Spence is fighting Yordenis Ugas. It's two totally different things, dude. Who am I supposed to take serious? Who am I supposed to take serious? You fought Mario Barrios and didn't stop him. Errol Spence is fighting Yordenis Ugas, a real threat, in my opinion. A real threat, a real welterweight. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? And he's coming off of, man, stop it, bro. Stop it with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, if he ain't trying to fight Crawford, I ain't trying to hit nothing from him. And that's where I'm at with Keith Thurman right now. If he ain't trying to fight Crawford in the meantime, until the smoke clears with Ugas and shit, you know, set up something for Bud with Bud. If he ain't trying to do that, then I ain't trying to hear from him, bro. Because he know he can get that fight from Crawford. He know he can get that fight. But he gonna make it hard for Crawford, and he gonna act like he's the super A side, like his pay-per-view numbers didn't do over 9,000. Because they didn't do over 9,000. They didn't even do 9K. He did 9K pay-per-views. Yep. That's right. Keith Thurman did 9K pay-per-view buys. And he go sit back and wait for Spence and Ugas. They shouldn't even look his direction. The Spence-Ugas winner should be looking at Crawford. We don't see you, Keith. You should have tried to fight Crawford, get his belt. We going straight for the gusto. We getting old. These young boys is coming. We ain't got time to be playing with you, Keith, waiting around and shit. We out of here. So Spence-Ugas winner has to see Crawford, unless Keith Thurman wants to fight Crawford for Crawford's belt. In the meantime, in a mini tournament format to keep this shit interesting. Nah, he ain't gonna do it. I already showed y'all what he said. I already showed y'all what he said he was gonna do. I already showed y'all. Hold up. I already showed y'all what he said. And it ain't what we want to hear. What do you say? Where's it at? Spence-Ugas is a great fight. Champion versus champion, two top dogs fighting for the top spot. I think Ugas has... No, he said, I think Spence has Ugas on power, but Ugas has good defense and spacing. Both are big 147 great skills that come down. Who I know. I look forward to this fight and would love to fight the winner later this year as a whatever divisional fight man, best man win. Yep. That's what Keith said. So he didn't say I'll fight Crawford, you know, send a contract, Terrence Crawford. I do want your WB no belt. So I could go ahead and bring some to the table against Spence and Ugas winner. You know what I'm saying? It'd be funny if WBC tried to make him fight Virgil Ortiz for all the bullshitting he's been doing. For all the bullshitting Keith been doing. All the bullshitting. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that dude. Crawford himself should just wait on the Spence-Ugas winner. Fuck it, sit back, wait. Sit back. You know what I'm saying? Don't even don't do nothing. Just sit back. Get almost 40 fights and shit, you know. Sit back, wait. Consider the winner of that fight, man. Be at that fight, though. That's what Crawford should definitely do, is be at that fight. Be in the building, be in attendance. That's what he should definitely do. I thought I was following Derek James already. I'm just trying to see what the Charlo is doing. They be working though, Jermall. They be working. Yep. Yep. Make his ass fight Ortiz, bro. What's up, WJ Lucky? What's going on, man? Salute, bro. Yeah, make his ass fight Keith, man. I mean, make Keith ass fight Virgil Ortiz. I'll be cracking the fuck up. WBC said, yeah, you know, Virgil kind of been here already. He's been really putting in work lately. We can't just kind of put you over him just because you Keith one time Thurman. I mean, if you had to stop Barrios, we probably would have considered it. But since you didn't, you go have to fight Virgil Ortiz in an eliminator fight. Then the winner could go ahead and fight. And the WBC is the mandatory. Keith Thurman shit his pants. Yeah, Jermall, Angry Man Charlo. You know what? Let me see what Brian Castano is doing. Jermall's taking this dude serious, though, for sure. He ain't playing no games with Brian Castano because he know that dude is a real threat. See what Brian Castano's been doing. Should be a really good fight, man. That's what boxing is about. Fights like Charlo Castano too and shit like that. That's what boxing is about. No A side and shit. Just fight, man. Craig Smith says, now that I really think about it, I'm telling Spence going to knock him out. Watch, remember what I said? You know I don't even like Sprint. You said Spence go knock out Ugas? Yeah, that's right, y'all. Smash that like button for your boy. You said Spence go knock him out? Nah. Spence ain't gonna knock out Ugas, bro. Spence ain't knocking out Ugas, bro. Who looked like he aged a lot? Keith? Yeah, he looked like he aged. Keith looked like he aged a lot, dude. He aged a lot. I mean, he even got hurt in a fight against Barrios, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I supposed to really just Not just ignore that shit. Am I asshole from harping on that shit? Because I mean, I didn't stop hearing people say Crawford got dropped by Mean Machine and shit. Or he got a chinny against Gamboa, but I mean Keith Thurman got hurt against Barrios to the body and was running around the ring, took his fucking mouthpiece out. Shit. Am I supposed to not say nothing? Oh shit. And hell nah, man. See what the big fish is doing. See if the big fish got something new cracking. Frank Martin is nice. He's fighting Gamboa. I heard that should be a good fight. We go see what Spence got, dude. Spence looking strong right now. He looking strong. You say you feel no excitement, Jason? Or is that, are you expecting to feel it? Like you don't feel the buzz that you because I don't feel it at all, bro. I don't feel no excitement for it. I'm excited for it, but I don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel it. You know. Oh, you said Mini Mike said yeah. I'm on Keith Thurman hard, bro. Cause he been doing a lot of talking shit, and after that fight, send the contract and just runs out of the ring and shit. Didn't even really, like, man, he should have really gave us something. He was doing all that WWE before the fucking fight, and then after the fight, he just got the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, man, I really hope Spence-Ugas winner do not fight that guy. That he don't deserve to fight. He don't get the fight. What? You said Fury retired Wilder. What you talking about? Hold up, man. You hating on my boy now. Let me see what the Bronze Bomber been doing. Bronze Bomber looking in good spirits, man. He's a fucking rich man. He like, man, fuck that fight. Deontay said, man, fuck that fight. I'm rich, man. Fuck that. Do this look like a person that's upset? Hell yeah, he retired. Shit. He's 36 years old and he retired. Motherfucker from Alabama. Have you been there? Salute to the Bronze Bomber, man. Yeah, I don't feel that shit, man. I don't feel the buzz for the Charlo Castano fight. I feel like they're not even really promoting the fight. Like, there's no promotion for it. There's no promotion for it. And that's what happens when you don't got a promoter. So they sit back and wait for Fox to promote it the week of or the 2 weeks before because, you know, they want views. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, nobody's talking about the Charlo Castano fight. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what that is. Maybe people. What is it? February? Shit, that shit next month. I should be here in a few weeks. Yeah, there's no promotion for that, man. So I don't know. Yeah, the Bronze Bomber don't look like he's he ain't tripping. But what's next is the question. Does he retire? Or does he give it one more go? Yeah, Jermall Charlo. Yeah, there's no real promotion for the fight, you know. And that's, you know, that's what happens when you ain't really got a promoter. So it's up to you to really kind of get out there and get this shit kind of going. But usually these dudes sit back and wait till the week of. They sit back and wait till Fox or Showtime or whoever for them to do it. That's tight right there. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, post-traumatic? Hey, you ain't lying, Sanctus. You know why? Because they got promoters and shit, bro. You hearing about the Serrano Taylor fight? You're gonna see about it. You're gonna see it advertised. The marketing is better, man. From over there on that side, it's better. Hey, that's right, Jason Williams. He says Wilder doesn't have to fight anymore. He exceeded his expectations and obligations. And he is now living life and enjoying his family. Most can't say that. Facts, bro. That's why I say he winning, man. He won anyway. He won anyway. He lost he lost the fight, but he still won in life. So fuck it. Think about it. This dude that wasn't even supposed to be boxing for real, bro. Come on, man. How could you hate on that? Wilder wasn't even supposed to be up in there boxing. He's up in there boxing, bro. Knocking people out and shit. Brought hella excitement to the division. I guess what? It's dead. Heavyweight division's dead, man. It died once Wilder lost. Y'all don't care about AJ like that. He don't bring that fire for y'all. He's nobody y'all can really hate. Nobody, Mini Mike. Nobody. But shit, dude. Yeah, no promotion for this Charlo Castano fight, really. I don't know what's going on with PBC and shit. But they gotta do well with this Spence-Ugas fight. As far as selling it, they gotta do well. It's gotta do well. I think it's really important for that fight to do well for PBC. If that fight don't do well, like if we see shit like this Thurman fight where we still ain't got his numbers, it's gonna be bad for him. It's gonna be bad for him. But they can still always get the Crawford shit going, since Canelo Alvarez ain't gonna be over there taking half the pot or half the budget and shit, for the year. You could make the Spence fucking Crawford fight. You can make the Spence Crawford fight. That's what you can do. Get shit back. Get shit back right. Get shit back right. Because that's still that Ugas Spence fight is gonna be a really hard sell to the casual. Us hardcore fans, yeah, we go tune in, we go bat if we want to, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm gonna go boycott. But that's a hard sell to the casual audience. They don't know who Ugas is. They don't know Ugas. So they gotta sell that shit. Yep, that's right. Oh yeah, Lubin got a fight coming out. Let's check out Erickson Lubin real quick. Let's see what the Hammer. I like Erickson Lubin. Let's see what the Hammer been doing. Yeah, Jermall Charlo always be like in shape and shit. Let me see the Hammer. Yeah, I like Lubin. He's on his way. I think if Charlo wasn't there, he'll probably have a belt. Let's see what Lubin, the Hammer, been doing. And he got a good fight coming up against that Fundora. He should knock that dude out though. Big target. And Lubin is a dude that can fight for real. So yeah. I expect Lubin to oh shit, y'all ain't see it. Hold up. I expect Lubin to knock out that tall dude. Big ass target. I can see if Lubin was a dude that couldn't fight. But he could do that, could actually fight and he could punch with both hands. He gonna knock that big motherfucker out. He too big to be able to fight down there anyway. Hammer Time Promotions. That's right. He got Hammer Time Promotions going on too. Hammer Time. Yeah, so he fighting the Fondora. Sebastian Fondora. He's like 6'6". I don't want to be playing that shit. Mm-mm-mm. Yep. So yeah, Erickson Lubin got a fight coming up. I think it's April 9th. Against Sebastian Fondora, dude. It's 6'6". Let me see if I got this dude on here. I don't even know if I follow that dude. He right there. He popped right up and shit. He's 6'6". Well, 6 something. He like 6'5", 6'6". 154 pounder. But Lubin about to knock him out though. Yeah, Lubin about to knock him out. Yep. I got Lubin by body shot. I don't know which round yet though. Salute to Dirty Red for the super chat. What's going on, bro? He says, I'm hearing Danny Jacobs got robbed. I didn't watch the fight yet. What the hell happened? Right. Hold up. Actually, I got a clip of something that happened in the fight. I mean, right here. I don't know, bro. Jacobs lost, dog. You know what I'm saying? He went out there to London. That's what he get. You know, he should have known better. I don't want to play no official clip of that shit. They be tripping. But he should have known better. Where's it at? Yeah, he should have known better, bro. You know what I'm saying? He lost against the poor man's version of Canelo Alvarez. Split decision. A lot of people say he I seen like highlights of it. I didn't see it either. I didn't even realize it was in London. I didn't think he'll be that stupid. So I didn't even think about where it was at. Come to find out, I wake up later, it was in London. I missed it. I'm like, what the fuck? What he was in London for? That's what you get, bro. You had this dude. You should have brought his ass out here to the Barclays, bro. Brought his ass on out here. Who is John Ryder? I'm not. No, I fought Canelo. I fought Triple G. I secured the bag. You come out here, motherfucker. But nah, he brought his ass on out there and he got robbed. Look at him. Every time I see pictures, he's getting hit with some shit. And then look how he's standing up. Like I said before earlier, he's just standing straight up. You know, Jacobs just, you know, his time is probably up, y'all. That's all. Look at him standing straight up. You know what I'm saying? Standing straight up against this little dude. You know what I'm saying? Just lost the fight. Just lost the fucking fight. Fought right here. Like you went out there in London fighting a chapel and shit. They're like, bro, like, and lost any momentum that you could have possibly had. You know what I'm saying? Getting slugged by a little dude. Well, a lot of people say Jacobs won the fight. A lot of people say he won the fight, but every time I've seen anything of it, I need to go actually watch it myself if I feel like stomaching it. But everything I've seen of this fight with Danny Jacobs, he's been getting hit. Even a little clip I'm gonna try to find right now that I may not get. You know, let me see. Just really flat-footed looking. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Some stuff for the fight. I don't know. It was a lot of clenching. I heard a lot of holding and shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Danny Jacobs, man. I mean, maybe his time is up though. You know, maybe it says okay. It says Jacobs dominated the first half, gave away almost every round second half. Close fight, but I don't think Ryder did enough to get the win. Can't see 7 rounds that he won. I don't think it was a robbery, but the decision, I just can't agree with it. At the same time, Jacobs has to blame but himself. So Jacobs pretty much let off the gas in that fight. It's basically based off what the general synopsis of it was. I mean, Jacobs, he had no business fighting out in London in the first place, bro. You said he almost got dropped? Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn. Just looked out of rhythm. Okay. So I mean, ring rust. It could be many things for Jacobs, man. But I think Jacobs seen his best days. This is 4th loss now. He's what 36-4 and like 2 or some shit like that. 1 or something. I know he had a draw or some shit, ain't it? But I mean, hell of a comeback story for Danny Jacobs, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. He secured the bag. You know, before it's all said and done, you know, he secured the bag. You know, not too many black fighters in the modern era boxing could really secure the bag like Danny Jacobs secured the bag. You know what I'm saying? Andre Rozier said, "Right, son is a diva." When what they squashed their beef though, and you know I think they back together now. They squashed the beef. Oh, did I catch Izzy last night? No, I fell asleep, bro. I missed the Adesanya fight too, but I heard. Let's see. Some people say that Izzy. I don't know. I didn't see the fight, bro. Like I'm getting a hint vibe that a lot of people felt that Whitaker maybe should have got the decision. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know. What did he must have fought a safe fight or something. Is he playing it safe? You know why? Because he just signed a huge contract for the UFC, one of the biggest in mixed martial arts history, is shit I heard. Like he got a really good contract with the UFC. He's making the bag. He's already getting the bag, but he's gonna make it even more now. So yeah, he made sure he fought and made sure he won this fight with no mistakes. It probably wasn't his most exciting fight. I didn't get to fucking see it. I'm pretty pissed off, but well, my boy Izzy got the job done nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? You said that Jacobs fight was an indicator of why Haney won't go to Australia. Yeah, he better not go out there. He better not go out there. He might as well leave old boy alone. He might look at he might as well leave old boy alone, man. Cambosos don't want to fight for real. George don't want to fight for real, man. He's enjoying his Twitter shit a lot too. George is enjoying his Twitter shit. He's gonna play it up, take pictures with the belts, you know. And play games. He really wants to fight Ryan Garcia. That's what I think he really wants to fight. He'll beat the shit out of Ryan. He should beat the shit out of Ryan. George is fast and shit too. You know what I'm saying? But that's who he really wants to fight. He wants to fight Ryan Garcia, man. He don't really want to fight nobody that could fuck up his bag right now, his situation. So he go fight Ryan, fight a tune-up and shit. Devin Haney was just Man, she didn't want to fight that dude. I'll be surprised if he fights Loma though too. You know, Loma's guaranteed to whoop on him. But yeah, Kambosos ain't gonna do nothing. You said Ryan about to swipe them belts from Kambosos. Oh man. So you said Whitaker didn't want to go in the Lions Den, tried to switch it up on Izzy, but was mostly ineffective and got picked apart on the outside. Oh, so Robert Whitaker tried to switch it up, tried to fight on the outside and shit. And just didn't work out for him. And Izzy just didn't. Oh man. You says he didn't look impressive at all in my opinion. Dude didn't blast Izzy with anything, but he controlled the second half of the fight. Yeah, Whitaker said he felt that he did enough, but whatever, bro. You gotta go beat the champion. You go take the fucking belt. A reigning champion too. On top of that, fuck that. Did enough, motherfucker. I'm the reigning champion, and I already beat you. You lucky I'm even fighting your ass again. Kambosos is a disciplined dude. He's always in the gym. He's always training and shit. But he needs to stop this capping. That's what he needs to do. He needs to stop the cap. But yeah, you guys, that's all I got, man. Oh man, Spence-Ugas should be good, man. Errol Spence looking strong. I'll be lying to you if I said he wasn't. I'll be lying to you if I said he wasn't. He looking strong. He looking strong right now. He looking really strong. I'll have to admit. But I still got Ugas. He said, oh yeah, he's definitely the last person that deserved a title shot. Ryan Garcia don't deserve none of that shit, bro. It shows where everything you saying is facts. You know, like Ryan Garcia shouldn't even be considered in the title picture. For beating who? For doing what? Like, you didn't even fight your mandatory and Devin Haney. Like, he was stop, bro. Like, but this is who Campbell and them want to fight. They believe this kid is some draw. His followers don't translate to pay-per-view buys, bro. They go find out. That shit don't translate to pay-per-view buys. A bunch of girls and shit, man. Like, man, they ain't go buy it. Hey, come on, bro. Yeah, he got followers and shit, but it doesn't translate to pay-per-view buys. We don't fucking know. Put his ass on pay-per-view, then we go see. Like, subscribe, hot your boy. Peace out.